You have made an investment. You've been there for 6 years. We cannot have a relationship if we cannot trust each other. I could not believe that the 6 years of relationship that we had just all gone down the drain, just like. Hey lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tessa. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button, and if you have been here before, thank you so much for always watching my videos. And I don't want to waste any time. I just want to get into the video. It's gonna be like a story time video. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I went through just recently, and to be honest, the past week has been really hard for me in so many ways. Like everything that's just happening in the world, what's happening in the US right now, and just in general the whole COVID situation, and the fact that I live alone, and I've just been feeling very lonely, and then this had to happen to me. I can't even explain it to you guys. I just felt like nothing is going right at the moment. This video is going to be for anybody who's in any kind of relationship, whether you're in a love relationship, you're like dating, yeah, I think that's what they call it, dating or courtship, or any kind of relationship. This might even relate to like friendships and stuff. Friendships are also relationships. The relationships that you have with your family, those are relationships. And even the relationship that you have with your business partner or whoever, that is also a relationship. Okay, so some of the things might be helpful in any kind of relationship, but others of course are a little bit more specific. And I did write down a couple of points on my phone, because when I was just going through it, I was like, why is this even happening to me right now? Okay, so let me just give you guys a background story of this kind of relationship. I have been in a relationship with my hair supplier for like 6 years, right? 6 whole years, like literally from the time that I started doing hair, like as in selling hair, I have been using this supplier. She was the first supplier that I found, and I think because she was the first one that I did find. I did find like backups, but I always went back to her, like always. And of course, no relationship is perfect. No relationship is perfect, and there are so many things that have happened over the past couple of years that I wasn't happy with. Like the time when she sent me the wrong order, like you order straight hair and then she sends you curly, and then you have to try to explain to your customer that and then this is what happened. And still I just wrote it off, because I was like, you know what, it's okay. She's not a machine, she's a human being, so of course mistakes do happen, right? So my recent experience was the last straw, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It was an on and off relationship. Well, it was on and off based on the fact that there are times when I was not selling hair, right? So I would buy from her whenever I was selling, okay? So what recently happened is that I had a situation with a customer who purchased the hair that I got from her, right? And for me, because I'm a person who's always been in customer service, the customer is always right. I do not try to argue with you over anything, and I always understand. Like I'm always so understanding, right? So the customer had an issue at the store, and she had to exchange the hair because she didn't really like the hair that she'd gotten before. So she exchanged the hair, no problem. And then I went to my supplier, okay? And then I was like, okay, so the customer brought back the hair. Showed her pictures and stuff like that. And then she's like, let me just give you facts. The customer had bought a closure and 3 bundles of hair. Already made it into a wig, and then when she returned it, it cannot be sold again, obviously. So I explained to her, okay, she returned the hair, 1 2 3 1 2 3, and she said, you know what, on your next order I'll give you a free closure. I'm like, sorry? She's like, yeah, I know, cause yeah, what else can I give you? What else can I do? And then I told her, you know what? The customer used a closure and 3 bundles. If you're gonna give me anything back, you're gonna give me a closure and 3 bundles. That's just it. She's like, you know what? When your customer returns hair, that's not my problem. I was just like, you know what? I could not believe it. I could not believe that the 6 years of relationship that we had just all gone down the drain just like that. And I told her, you know what? This is not working out. She's like, no, you know what? We've been friends for like 6 years, and now you're just doing like this to me. And I'm like, no. You know what? You are doing this to me. Like, it's unfair. So it's okay if I lose money, but you don't want to lose money in the end as well. I said, you know what? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. See, the thing in business is always have a plan B. When you're gonna walk out, always have a plan B. And the thing is, okay, the reason why you might have not wanted to walk out, the reasons why most people don't walk out of relationships, it's because the investment you have made. You have made an investment. You've been there for 6 years. You have literally committed to this person. So like when you think about walking out, you think to yourself, you know what, but I've invested so much time, you know. I thought that to myself, and I thought, okay, I've invested time and I've invested money, because obviously when I did initially like get to start using her as my supplier, I invested so much in terms of like testing out the hair and stuff like that. We cannot have a relationship if we cannot trust each other. If we can't trust each other, what is there? Like, there is nothing. There's no kind of relationship. So if I think that, okay, you've been sending me all like nice hair for like a long time, and then suddenly there's just that one bundle that is not right, that's gonna make me lose trust in you. How am I gonna be able to trust you? Because every time I'm just gonna be thinking, you know what, I'm gonna lose money because of this person, I'm gonna lose money because of this person. So it's not gonna work out. This kind of thing also got me thinking, how do I, as a person who has a business, how do I respond to my customers? When my customers say something to me, do I blame them? Do I blame whoever the next person? Or do I take full responsibility like immediately? For me personally, because of, I don't know, the way I was raised. Because of the way that I was raised, because of my experience in customer service, you have to do what is best for the customer. Because, okay, let me tell you this from a business point of view. It's a business relationship. It's not a friendship. We are not friends. We're not doing each other a favor. You are giving me money, right? And I am giving you a product. The product should be worth the money. So the same way, I was giving her money and she was giving me the product. The product should be worth the money that I'm paying for. Okay, then she argued, you know what, I always give you nice prices. You will not find anybody who will give you prices like I do. Yeah, what's the point of getting the hair at a lower price when you're not gonna be sure like if the hair is good enough? I would rather spend more money knowing that this hair is gonna be great quality than you telling me, you know what, I'll give you a cheaper price. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna cut it. It's just not gonna cut it with me. Okay, it had me thinking a lot of personal relationship, how much we invest in people. How do we treat the next person? Do we treat them the way that we want to be treated? Because for me, I know like once I step into my customer service shoes, I treat the person how I would want to be treated if I was on the receiving end. That's it. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's just how it's supposed to be. So she really messed things up for me, and I was I just got really frustrated, guys. I just got really frustrated, and then I was like, you know what, this is not the time, this is not it, sis. You cannot try me like this. You cannot try me like this, because this is money. Me and money love each other. You cannot make me lose money. If you make me lose money, you and I cannot be friends. That's just it. Like, that's just it. So I started to realize to myself that there's a lot of us that get into business and things like that, and we end up in these like really messy relationships and stuff. And the thing that you don't want to do is settle. Do not settle in any relationship. Do not settle. Do not settle just because the person is telling you that they'll give you cheaper. Do not settle. If you're not getting what it is that you want from that relationship, it really got me thinking. So I decided, you know what, if you guys are up to it, I would love to start sharing with you guys some things about my business journey, like the things that I've really totally messed up, the things that I think I've done right. So if any of you guys have like any questions, any like business related questions, wait, disclaimer, I'm not saying I know everything, because I don't even know half of it, but I'm just saying that if you guys would love to come with me on my journey to actually discover, like to actually navigate this whole business path, I would really be into it. If you guys want me to do like to tackle some topics, I will give you the knowledge that I have to the best of my ability. Basically, that was my story, and I hope you guys learned one or two things from this story, and I just hope I don't share it in vain. But this is what happened to me, and it's a reality, and I still have a hair supplier, by the way. Gotta call Andy. Okay, always have a backup plan for your business. Just wanted to say this, and I just wanted to get this off my chest. It really upset me. Like, it really upset me. So when you're choosing a supplier, watch out for these red flags. The same way you watch out for red flags when getting into an actual like love relationship is the same way you have to watch out for red flags when you get into this business kind of relationships as well, because these ones are more risky. I mean, it's equally as risky, because in the love relationships you deal with your heart, and in the business relationships you deal with your money. So if you're gonna put your money to something, make sure you know, like, you really know what that something is about. Because yeah, I have too many stories to tell you guys about like this whole business thing and losing money, and I have just too many things. And I think FedEx is here with a delivery, so I have to go. So FedEx is here, I gotta go. So I have to go and deal with this. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe.